Alright, so I got one of these diesel heaters, and I just installed it, and obviously heat rises. I am gutting out this room here because we did have a rodent problem, and I'm going to cut the rug out, and I'm going to use cots in here so there's nothing permanent on the floor or anything like that. It used to be. I got it. This camper was in pretty sad shape, and we've done a lot of work to it. So I've got a lot of things that I've plugged up, and ever since I did that, I haven't had any rodent shit anywhere. And I used to come in here. I used to find my toilet paper just shredded. And I blocked this all off, and you can't wipe your ass in here. It's too small, you know. So, but I haven't found any mouse crap in here anywhere. I do have lights that come on in here at automatic at night. I just got this diesel heater. Take you outside and show you what the hell kind of weather we're in here. I love this deck I put on here. This is the cat's ass right here. Oh, yeah. I wanted to do this for a long time. So now finally I got a porch up here. And my grill is right here. My propane is in that box. And a lot of this wood is all wood that I bought the 2x6s. I think I mentioned that in one of my other videos. But this is all pallet wood that I took apart. And these were pallet boxes. I moved my propane tanks from inside to outside because I just didn't want them in there. And I built this box for my propane tank. And I got it plumbed to go inside there. So this is eventually going to get closed in anyway. But yeah, it'd be nice to have a little extension over here maybe, because the snow always comes from that way. It's beautiful, beautiful out here. I've been up here this morning, getting my diesel heater all set up here. Yep, that's all it is, just a little teeny tiny exhaust pipe. Kind of cool. Yeah, we got the solar. I had to brush it off already, but yep. So I painted it camouflage. Yeah, it's not a big camper, and now I got this diesel heater here, and you can see it's got I got it set on 67. I mean, that may be asking a lot to get in here for this thing, but I'm basically standing around with just a couple of t-shirts on. It's not cold in here at all. I'm actually quite warm, and it doesn't make a whole lot of noise. This is going to be all closed in all the way across here. We're going to have a continuous bench seat here, so it'll be underneath there, and if I have to, I'll just take and I'll insulate it so you can't hear it. And that pipe will be mounted in the wall when I get this. I already started making the framework for this this seating area because I knew I was going to be putting that in here, and there's no place to just sit around for the dogs to get up off the floor. And I'll mount that in the wall over here when I get this closed in. I've already made half of the framework for this. I just got to bring it up here and then go get a sheet of plywood, and I'll cut the plywood to set on top there, and I'll just make some cushions. I took the covering off of this seat here, and I made this seat cover so you can take it off and wash it if you want. But I haven't had any rodent problems in here since I plugged up a lot of holes. And this wall, it wasn't completed. I was still working on some of the plumbing in there, and I closed that all off. I closed this kitchen cabinet off so if they get in there, they can't get in here. And I also, I hate to say it, but I killed off a whole bunch of them with some good old decon. So this diesel heater, I only put a gallon of diesel fuel in it, and it's hardly moved at all. I've been up here for a couple, 3 hours now, and it's very warm in here, very comfortable. And I've got an old battery. That battery is 2019. It's 2025. So it's 5 years old, 6 years old. It was on my RV, and rather than going and buying a new battery for up here, I took the battery off my RV. I have one more on the RV, but that one's going to come off, and I'm going to bring it up here. I'm going to probably end up buying 2 new batteries for the camper this springtime. But this is the HCALORY diesel heater. It's a 5 to 8K heat, I guess. I just installed it today, and a few things I did, because this is a camper and it's pretty old, it's pretty dry. But what I did was I had some aluminum channel, and I cut a piece of the aluminum, and these are Tapcom screws in here. Usually they're self-tapping. So what I did was I screwed them in so that this is up off the floor, and you can see that I'm actually touching the aluminum. That pipe is very hot, and I just wanted to be sure that I wasn't going to light my floor on fire, but I can feel that the floor is very cool under there. So that's really good. I'm really happy with that. And this is not an 1/8 inch, but it's 3/16 or 1/8 inch. Maybe it's 1/8 inch. I don't know. But that's a plate that goes through the wall, and I have a pipe inside of a pipe, and then the exhaust pipe goes through it, and that goes through the wall. So I was a little worried about, having enough insulation between that pipe there. So I may have to maybe upgrade it. I don't know. This plate is hot, but it's a piece of steel, and that's directly touching it. But I grabbed a hold of a piece on the outside, and it was absolutely stone cold. And I got like a 2.5 inch pipe on the outside, and this all sits in the middle of that 2.5 inch pipe. So I can take you outside and show you what I did. It's very warm in here. Nice, it's comfortable. I can actually come up here and enjoy the snow and camp out here for a night. The bedroom up in there is really, really warm too. So you can see what I did there. That's a 2.5 inch pipe. It's a little warm, but that pipe is in the middle of this pipe, so it's giving it a little space there. So, but I'm testing it out today, and I got that thing cranked right up. So we'll see how it works. And I'm only running it off of a 12 volt battery. That's the old 12 volt battery at that. I love it up here. This is just so nice. It is very, very warm in here right now. And this screen, you can see I can control it with a remote and knock it down to 60. See what 60, see if it shuts off, I don't know. But it has an alarm in here, so if it detects any carbon monoxide, it's supposed to go off. And I don't really smell anything in here at all. I mean, I know carbon monoxide is probably doesn't smell, but this is a diesel heater, so I would imagine I would start getting a headache or something if it was leaking in here. But so far, so good. It's just a lousy old 12-volt battery, and I've been up here for quite a while. And yeah, it sounds like it's slowing down now. I can hear the pump is not pumping as fast as it was, and I just turned it down like 8 degrees. So yeah, you can hear it slowing down. Oh, no kidding. This LCD screen does have a thermostat too, so maybe it's going to shut off now because it's so warm in here. It is very warm in here. I mean, I'm only sitting here in a t-shirt. Yep, look at that. It's actually slowing down. Wow, cool. That's going to be great because, Jesus, it's going to control itself. No matter what I set it on, it'll control itself. Yeah, you can hear it really slowing down now. I guess apparently you can set a timer so that this will start and stop all by itself. I did not read the manual. The manual is, it's translated to English. I mean, it's not bad, but I'm not a big reader. Yeah, check this out. Ha! No kidding. I bet it's going to shut off now because it's reached the temperature, because when I started it up in my garage, this is what it did when it went and shut off. It's going to cool itself down, and it's probably reached its temperature in here. So wow, cool. This is going to save a lot of fuel and a lot of energy in here. Sweet. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. I mean, Jesus, this is pretty cool. All right, it's HCALORY, whatever that means. It's obviously a foreign product, but I'll tell you what, if it can save me money instead of burning propane up here, holy cripes, it's going to be a lot better than burning propane, because propane is expensive. And I was trying to figure out ways to get up in here and camp out free and cheap. So there you have it. Like, subscribe. You know, it doesn't hurt to subscribe, and it doesn't hurt to like anything that somebody else does. I don't get a lot of likes. I've got a few faithful followers who do throw a thumbs up at me, and it'd be nice to get a few more, you know. I do it for everybody else, so thanks for watching.